Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Outlast.
Demons?
Spooky ghosts? Or just, are we the crazy ones? I think we said that at the very beginning. We were like, are we the crazy people? Anyway,
All the above.
I believe we are finding Father Martin in the administration block. Just a hunch. Just a guess.
You need to say that more in a Microsoft Sam voice.
I don't know what Microsoft Sam is.
That's alright, because you're not a nerd. Let's go!
A little bit of a nerd.
I like pretending you're in the job category, even though you're not really.
What?
Surprise, we're already here. Uh-huh.
That's not even cool, game. Is he gonna come up behind me?
I would just go.
But the music's too
Nope.
loud.
It's right here. I understand you put the battery in, but it like freaked out the sound. There's a door to your left. No? Okay.
Going this way. Just
you're
kidding. Not some dead end. Going. I wonder if I was just supposed to.
Oh hey! We're a floor above where we started.
Is it a floor above?
Because I remember A125, and now it's this room is A225.
We're a floor above where we started. That's what you just said.
Sorry. Was I not supposed to say that? Is that depressing? Camera, stop it! I hope he doesn't come in here, because I don't have the heart for this today.
I think he's coming. I think I'm just gonna book it. Are you kidding me?
Didn't think that was going to work, actually.
It hasn't at all. I don't know why I would try it again. Every time I've tried to just hide, like, in one of the non-designated hiding spots.
That's not okay. Can you quietly open the door?
We go. That's a dead guy.
That's a very dead guy, but
This all looks familiar. Oh, it's the other side of where we... Well, maybe. I don't see where we crashed through.
it's probably on the other side.
So let's go see what's over this way.
Let's go see, and then silence.
Yeah. The walls are squeaky. Or we're just fat.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Remember, even the doctor was like, "Oh, you're heavier than you look." So it's canon.
All right. Patient William Hope. Hey, Cindy. Another interesting conversation with Billy this morning. He says he's been talking to Dr. Wernicke again for his therapy in the White Place. I'm disturbed by the fact that his delusions have only gotten worse with medication, which isn't the literature for benzodiazepine. In any case, his dead doctor friend is filling his head with more German folklore. Apparently the only thing that can kill the Wall Rider are vampiric butterflies vomited from a demon called Horksy.
I don't know. Say it German-like.
Horksy.
There you go.
I don't know. The butterflies suck the breath from people's lips and drink blood from their nipples. They can also take the form of emancipated upright pigs or sick dogs. So Billy's got that going for him. You'd mentioned Billy talking about his mother's tattoos before. Are any of them by chance tattoos of butterflies? Next time I get outside of the Murkoff firewall, I'm going to look online and see if there's any actual basis in German folklore, or if Billy's making this garbage up from whole cloth. Would love to compare notes sometime. Wouldn't mind doing it over a glass of wine, winky face.
Gets lonely up here on two. Kurt.
Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt.
Kurt is the most unprofessional fucker ever.
Right?
Also, there is a door.
Yeah, there's a door with a hulking murderer on the other side of it. No thank you.
Fair. That's fair.
Also, totes my goats, wasting all my battery up here. That's where I jumped up, right? Okay. That's where we came from. I thought there was another alcove.
No, it's just the two block.
I'm assuming where I push the stiff over is where we need to go.
Look at the mess you made. God.
I might not have a choice. Don't give me a music sting when I go into the... This is where I got launched, I think. Isn't this where the dead guy was? No? It's all cleaned now. This has got to be a different floor or something.
Remember, we're on the next floor up.
That's right.
It's all fucked up.
What is this?
Demons.
Translated from German, Berlin, 1938. Reichsleiter Lohner and Dr. Med Rogue. I have pressing news concerning the ongoing work of Dr. Rudolf Winkrey and his development of the morphogenic engine, expanding on theories developed in his brief but unfortunate relationship with A. Turning. If I had not witnessed it myself, I would not believe it had happened. But beyond even the promise in cellular regeneration and guided cancerogeneration, I believe Wernicke's method has breached the spiritual realm. Something crossed from the other side. I personally witnessed the appearance of an apparition, briefly but undeniably so. Please forward my note. An invitation to witness further experiments to Dietrich Eckert. I do not doubt that the Fuhrer himself may need to be aware of our discoveries. It is my opinion that Dr. Wernicke's successes represent an enormous opportunity for our cause and the German people, and are obviously sufficient reasons to keep him out of any sort of colon program. Regards to your family. Signature ineligible.
So, Salem, shut up. Were they like, oh, we're doing cancer research, so please give us funding? And they're like, sure, here, have funding. And they're like, you summon demons.
Summon demons. We're making demons now.
It's like, how does demons and cancer go together? Fuck it, the Germans are interested.
The key to the house of God is in the theater, behind the light. In the theater, behind the light. You have to see the movie, so that's where he left the card. Okay?
Hey! Children! I need your help!
This is what I deal with when I'm working.
Yes, coming! Coming!
This is a rec room.
I mean, it is wrecked, and it is a room. Also, it's a very nice TV.
Right? As long as I don't run into the big jackass down here, I'm okay.
But there's lockers.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I think it would be weirder if there was only lockers in places that we needed to hide in.
I know, but some game developers are lazy like that.
So I do appreciate that. They are everywhere. Also, I think that is the way.
Do we? This sounds like a really weird version of Fur Elise.
If you squint.
Shut up. It's funny, because reading music is just like reading. Stop it, demons!
Hello?
No, keep playing.
It was good music.
He's one of the people who can't scream. Also, again, with
No
the pants!
No pants.
Should I just censor all the butts?
Butts.
I'll cover the butts with their butt faces.
Exit interview recorded December
Watch
27,
it.
1985 in Los Alamos, New Mexico. Clearance Sierra Alpha. Subject Dr. Rudolf Wernicke, 14866.
The films are real.
There was no alteration to the footage at all? No trickery?
None.
In June of 1943, you recorded 3 instances of spontaneous bleeding. Half a dozen test subjects began to develop brain tumors.
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were pure lead.
What?
It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States?
I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand the things we felt, what we believed. The overwhelming fear, ecstatic rage, and English words are insufficient. More than hope.
That's what you get.
The human mind in that environment is
That's
capable
what we would see
of extraordinary things.
Oh.
You're saying the experiment needed...
In proximity to death, to overwhelming madness. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine.
Do you...
The man sounds like Dr. Strangelove's anemic brother. It's a 25-year-old audio recording. An interview with this Dr. Wernicke. Los Alamos means government work. Wernicke talks about spontaneous bleeding tumors, psychocosmetic reactions, and sufficiently disturbed people. Seems to walk a line between science and Nazi mysticism. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine, the morphogenic engine. The engine, the movie they're projecting, it gets in my head like a song you can't stop humming. I blink and see Rorschach tests that look like swarming insects and infected surgery
Oh, okay,
rooms.
so that's what that was supposed to resemble. I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
The patients talk about using the engine to conjure the wall rider. It's the buzzing I hear
You
in my
believe your test
bones.
subjects achieved something supernatural?
No,
Or the
That
craziest
they
and telling me.
contacted something supernatural?
nothing is supernatural.
Project Wall Rider was a game of one.
You have to find Wernicke. Only way.
Someone might pop out of
I
a...
think someone went into...
So I think we need to go up. That's locked. Hopefully something happens to bust that open.
Your wish will be granted by a big man with a disfigured
Yeah.
face.
Flesh-eating bacteria. Wash those hands regularly, winky face.
Fuck you, Willard.
Necrotizing fasciitis? Really? I fucking quit.
That would explain why they all look fucked up.
Yeah, that's the stuff you get from, like, when you get bit by...
Brown recluse.
brown recluses and whatnot. Of course, that'd be too easy.
Crouch.
Oh, and the battery, thank you.
Speaking of batteries,
But I want in. But I want in.
there's Probably another way, we just don't know about it yet. Try the other door that was locked before.
Yeah, you think?
Yes. Seeing a man run out of it was any consolation. I'd say yes, it's open now.
Hopefully he goes down and opens the door that I was there. Of course. Of course. I don't think I've ever done this much shimmying in my entire life that this guy has done in, what, 2 hours and 40 minutes?
According to his camera, yeah.
Yeah. That was a leap of faith. Oh, F off, game.
What?
The door's open now.
Oh.
Get me the hell out of here. Working now? No. Make me go through the theater? I'm gonna get molested in the theater by a bunch of... Ugh.
Yes. Sting. Banging.
Where did I come in from?
Other side. Left. There you go. That way.
Did I?
Yep, that door.
Are you sure?
Yes. They probably rearranged this shit because boss. Maybe the big thing that says exit now. Run!
When in doubt, go up.
Pardon? They can't decide if they want him to be there or not. Did you see him like flash in and flash out of existence?
Did he? I just saw that he was there. I didn't really pay attention a second time.
Why? Why would you do that?
What a jerk!
Why would you do
I thought we were
that?
friends. Why I would think anyone is friends with me here, I have no idea. I just locked in.
Look, there's two doors.
Oh, that's the one I didn't try. It's always the one you don't try. Alright. We need to go find crazy psycho father.
What? Right.
I know, I saw it. Just making sure.
I'm not a fan. Sorry, that was a
Alright,
weird.
what was that? Holy cow.
Nervousness, gassiness, lots of coke.
Don't even know what's going on anymore. Losing control of this whole thing. Hello?
Oh, he has no nose.
Okay. I'm not gonna hold that against you. I ain't gonna hang around for it either.
Cola! Like Coke! Oh, cola.
Hey, we're not sponsored. We can't say that.
But I said Coke.
It's over by the very well-lit, Coke machine. It's a Coke machine on its side, that's why.
This music is hilarious. The moment you hit the Coke machine, it's like, da-na. What's the point? I mean, I see where you're supposed to go, but...
Over this way. I could have just jumped up here, like... Okay. Okay, game. I'll play your games.
Just push that open, like...
No, that's for the other room. What? Okay, now, really, what is the point? Or is this a different room? Are you serious?
So apparently we're special snowflakes.
Yeah. We're not as smart as we think we are. Okay. I hate this game. Alright. now that we're back on
This is
track.
what happens, Lee, when you don't bring the brightness up to 100 instead of doing it correctly.
I can only imagine everybody who's just watching just, oh, that's right there, stupid!
Probably. I'll go back and be like, alright, and we passed the door on our camera this many times. Hello.
What up, brother?
Oh.
Praying to the telly. The static again. A patient knelt in prayer. Maybe he bought Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe he hears what I hear, but more clearly. Maybe it's his way out of his place. The priest called it the Gospel of Sand. Okay.
Oh, he's knelt so long his knees are... No, that's just bleeding.
I don't even know. Alright, we're in. And we're out? I don't like this. Why can't I just leave?
We're on the other side
Let
of the...
me leave.
So since you've had fingers cut off, are you probably infected with the flesh-eating virus?
Probably.
All these people we were walking into are spooky.
Don't trust him.
Also, fingers missing from the head. Oh wait, is he wearing pants? Is that his pants? No, they are wearing pants, and they have extra pants. These people are living the life.
No, they just took everybody else's pants. I think that's what it is.
I would go with that shit. I would.
Well, that's apparently the way we need to go, so... Hey, spooky music, can you give it a rest?
No.
Gotta find a key.
Hey, how come this patient got documents?
I am an unworthy supplicant, who can serve our Lord only by feeding our Lord. Please take me, Walrider, let my shepherd's apostles see it, and spread it with his lies for a greater truth. Your time upon the world has come, my flesh longs for your beautiful wraith. My blood is filled with you and waiting to be set free. This is my prayer, write your gospel in my flesh.
Nope.
Crazy.
Oh, that guy, he had pants, he chose not to wear them.
You have a very strong and weird fascination with these people's pants, Dakota. I don't
Because
like
they don't wear them! They refuse to wear them!
What are you yelling at me for? That's their fault, not mine.
You're accusing me of having a fascination. I do not.
You have a weird adoration for these guys' pants, and I don't like it.
Just go jump. Follow the blood. Just take a step forward. It's okay.
I mean, I think...
You're only 3 floors up. You've survived it once before. I mean, there is a ledge there that you're supposed to be taking. Oh, no, right now. Congratulations, you have pneumonia.
Yeah. On top of everything else.
Pardon?
Huh, something tells me we're in the right place. God hates sickness. God hates money.
There's another one right behind you.
Oh!
Wait, turn around.
God always provides a way. It's these two.
I will say that video game genitalia, no,
Not a fan?
not a fan.
Have fun censoring that.
Yep.
My Job, you alone shall escape it, Alva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be.
See, now he's saying I'm gonna be free. Is that like free in the free that he's about to be, or is that free in... Now the whole place is on fire.
How much time are we giving this?
Apparently that much time.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe Father Martin won up Jesus Christ himself. That's a little much, Gabe. In shitty ways to die. And I don't believe I'm going to miss him. A way out. If he's telling the truth now, I've got a way out. And a story to tell. He wants me to spread his gospel, I'll tell the whole fucking world.
Gentlemen, let us never be together.
Yep. I can't say it's been a pleasure.
That's some legs you got there, bud.
Miles was a basketball player in his day. I don't know if you know this or not.
When he lunges from
I want to know who's on the organ. My word. Oh, it's over. Oh, good.
Hey, good luck remembering how to get out, because we've gone through so many fucking circles. I don't know. Come on, don't put it back. No! I'm not okay with this.
Hopefully I made a right turn.
I mean, you did make a right turn.
Oh! It comes in handy! Jump! A-hole!
Alright.
You getting stressed over there? Or?
Shut up. My chair is haunted and was just scooting all around my room, okay?
It's going out that way. Get me the F out.
There you go.
Alright, who wants to put money on, what other fun things we find here? No. That was, How are we holding this camera? It's the first person shooting.
I think so.
Are we going to Narnia? Oh my god.
What the fuck? That's some government looking shit.
Is it salt mines? These just take me so far out of it. Alright.
Oh, we got some Trinity shit again.
What was that symbol on?
It was when we walked in, it was something about...
It was on the blood, right? Ah, we saw this on the security camera where all those military guys got axed. Remember?
Yep.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I'm not crazy. I know, only crazy people say that. But I'm as sane as this world allows, with a camera full of evidence. Don't call it a gospel, call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it is Murkov's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated dead body. Well, you're not giving us much of a chance here, dude. I guess if I did see the ghost, like, eat everything, though, I would be saying the same thing, so... For the personal records of Dr. Warnke, Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus, by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, Chapter 23 excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou in thy pride of wisdom! Cease, you know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. Okay.
Splat goes the weasel.
Yeah, something got effed up in here, dude.
I'm glad that we can mostly see.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice change to be able to see without green vision. I'm gonna be seeing in night vision for the rest of the day. Which, I mean, it's kind of cool if you think about it.
No, I like having colors, not just green. Can you open?
That's not even a
So
door.
look up real quick at the above the other door. So, we walked into A125 and that was a locked door. Then A225 was like a library. So it's interesting how they number their rooms. Like even these rooms are numbered towards that.
Well, generally the first number is the floor. What the last two numbers being what room it is. So like 125 is first floor, room 25. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. It's just weird that they have it reoccurring.
A camera!
Can you
I don't think this room is anything.
look at the guts?
Spooky
Do you
ghosts.
smell pencil shavings?
Why do you say that?
I don't know. In the spot that you're sitting right now, I'll randomly smell like someone's sharpening pencils.
I
and
think
I'm
you're
like,
having a stroke.
Isn't that burnt toast?
Project Wallrider, Postmortem Preparatory Report. Form note, all material herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of the Murkoff Corp. Author, Jennifer Rowland. Notes, my 14th autopsy of a Wallrider patient, showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired, doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. So they're injecting these guys with HGH, which would make, or something similar, which is why Mr. Chris is so big, I would imagine.
Wait, look at the x-ray? I'm just curious. Oh, nothing fancy there.
It's just how they died, although his face, super messed up. It's just a morgue. In the A block. What's behind the messed up door? More messed up doors.
I like how Salem's here for support.
We have a cat for support.
He's just kind of like, I'm
just,
on the desk.
Just
love
beached.
me.
Yep.
Yes.
Military vehicles. I feel like this is that part at the end of every game like this. Morphogenic engine.
Math, look away! The real horror is here!
This is the morphogenic engine. A few lines of mathematics and a logarithm. Reprogram us. Turn us into nightmare factories. A few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone with Dr. Warnke's corpse. I feel I owe him a debt. No kidding. Remember, we don't have fingers anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't think we got those kind of hops. Okay, I'm hauling it.
Why Ghost? We were almost out.
I don't even see it. I don't like that it...
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
No more escape.
Oh!
Thank you, Ghost.
Oh.
At least you don't have to worry about him no more.
This is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you don't find another. Well,
Go back the other way.
am I allowed? Yeah, as like... We're cool now, right, Spooky Ghost? Well, that's pretty firmly shut, so... I'm sure something on the other way opened up. Unless there's a vent. No. That looked painful. Although, don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's good.
Over here, please. I must try to explain.
No. Yes.
Oh.
I know. I am supposed to...
Is that supposed to be him?
No such luck.
Yeah.
I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, the poor
You think
idiot.
the ghost is Billy?
I think so.
Do you know what the symbol represents?
Hey, look.
It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for
Nanomachines.
decades but never mastered. Kirchhoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong.
So he never died, they just covered that up.
Yeah.
To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Why would I care?
Billy just saved us.
Engine chambers. Assuming, yeah, that's this one. Jeez. Do I have to worry about Billy?
I mean, I imagine you are, just because...
But he didn't know that yet. I mean, he very well could have just been listening to our conversation
Exactly.
and then was like, "Oh, really? You're gonna? Oh, no." It's just a freezer, it looks like. say, I don't feel like I'm good. I mean, none of this is good. Every bathroom in here with somebody just destroyed. Oh my goodness. Nothing to say about this, though. Surprisingly calm. In the B-Walk. We're just getting blood all over this place. Funnel me where I'm supposed to go, game. That works. He's not a ghost. He's... I don't know what he is. Oh, that's the upstairs. Okay. Note to all personnel from Consultant Rudolph Wernicke. Do not worship the swarm, nor allow the delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be reasonable. We have always looked into chaos and called it God. We now are blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists. Run, and we run.
Hey, do you think this is the laboratory where the thing is?
Jeez. The assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules. Vague memories of nanotechnology articles I've read online. Probably drunk, probably distracted. Not nearly enough to know how to destroy it, but Billy is the center of it. Find him, kill him, end this.
Maybe you should hit the green button to make it red. Oh, it's not a button.
It's all stable. Is that like him? Turn off the valve and the life support fluid. From Billy's patient reports, he ought to be 23 years old. He looks at least 50 years of rough road pain scratched deep into what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. Not that I particularly need it, but... So what's the point of up here? Just the battery?
Yes?
Okay. Really don't know.
He's creepy. Wait, was that the... Who was that?
That was just some random dude, I think.
Oh. I wasn't sure if that was the priest, because it was the priest I think that was actually creepy.
I'm pretty sure the priest is barbecued. This is Billy Hope's lungs. His liver, his life support. A machine the size of a football stadium to keep one lunatic alive. Fuck it all. Break it all. He has to die. Is there a magic turn everything off button? Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus, by Mary Shelley, Chapter 4 excerpt. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man that he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. That's great and all, but... Sublab generator. Where is that at?
Well, I thought it said to turn it off.
Cut off the electric supply from the sublab generator. Good. We don't know where this Scorpio is.
I'm pretty sure
I need to find the sublab generator. Ah, that's open now. Yep. Yep. I'm like you stole it. At least he breaks in with the quickness.
how many flights of ladders?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just a joke at this point, right? Don't miss. No, that is the way. What? Are you kidding me?
Dun, dun, dun.
That was incredibly stupid. Oh, and you're just gonna. Okay.
That's nice. And then all the giant mists. It's nice.
Stop 2 seconds and put my camera on, and he's like, nope, I got you. The devs knew that was dumb.
At least you're not dealing with the problem that I have with Outlast, where you start at the beginning of the level.
Please find attached the permission to proceed from form for patient William Hope of the Murkoff Charitable Psychiatric Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado. The form is standard and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitted to the experiment with the understanding, unfounded, of financial remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to her church. Warnke, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has enormous therapeutic potential. It's effed up.
Hey, we didn't tell you that your mom died, so we're gonna be nice and let you do these things. I would have pulled out all the wires. Fuck it.
I know. I do.
I wonder if it's a degosterizer. That wasn't like that before, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was messed up. I think so. It better be. Save me from running all those stairs again. The failsafe better be a big glowing button on the pod. You. Nope.
I would go back up to the computers.
Come, are you serious?
Would you have to turn that yellow?
No. I'm sure it's like one of those gas stations where it's like hit to stop gas flow. Like, turn to kill Billy.
I mean, the game would be nice.
Yeah, apparently locked out. guy's still just chilling, right?
It looks like he's been stacking into the glass.
Yeah, I'm completely locked. Oh, I gotta smash it? No.
There was another door.
Where at?
So instead of circling around Billy, there's a door. So you go down the stairs, and there's another door on the other side.
Is there?
Yeah.
Right or left, right?
Don't go that way.
There?
Yeah.
That's where we came from. Do we have to run? Why would we run back this way?
I don't know. It's the only other direction.
This was his life support chamber. Why would they put the failsafe over here?
Maybe it's just turning.
Got it. This is dumb. Or would disable Billy's life pod failsafe. You would think that would just be... I'm gonna see if it... Because it looked like it was letting me break in. I'm just gonna try to see if I can do that. No. Oh, is that it? Is it on the wall there? These things just become trial and error until you get it. The scariness is gone at this point. Now it's just frustrating. That's right there, yeah. And I missed a file. There was a file sitting right next to it. That's frustrating. Hopefully I can pick that up. Did it go inside me?
I wonder.
I'm effed up. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Vital System 1, the enriched oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Note that OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Vital System 2, electric supply is supplemented and insured by the sublab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sublab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital System 3, in the case of catastrophic loss of Vital Systems 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support functions until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. Probably should have grabbed that first. Stupid game.
Hey, the door's open. Oh, you did.
Did it? It didn't look like it died. It looked like it went inside us. No.
Oh, we'll find out.
Are we a spooky ghost? I don't think we're making it out of here. Walk.
You might as well film the last moments of your life, son.
I swear to God, if we get the just collapse in the hallway and die. Oh, we're totally possessed.
What do you mean?
I think the thing. Or we're dead.
Wait.
Gott in Himmel. You have become the host.
Jesus God, what is that thing?
So yes.
We're possessed. Yeah, because when it was like fighting, you were trying to kill you. It looked like and just sucked up inside you. Oh, that's it. That's our credits. Thoughts?
So after, because this came before Resident Evil 7.
This game was way before Resident Evil 7.
And I understand Resident Evil was definitely first as a franchise, but it's really interesting playing 7 and seeing a lot of progressions.
The inspirations, stuff they did better.
Of course, yeah, no. They definitely did it better, but just how you have Crazy Town, infections, and then like infections, conspiracies, then hey, government lad.
Yeah. Gameplay-wise, I know you weren't playing, but gameplay-wise, a lot of these games are the same. I felt the same when we did RE7. Any other of these, you can't fight, you must run. And, in RE7, you did get the gun, and it did make a lot of it more bearable. But it's scary for, like, the first 2 hours. Like, they build the atmosphere up. Then it just gets frustrating, because you're throwing your face at the wall until you figure out
Where is it?
what you're supposed to do.
Us not finding it.
That was on us. For the most part, it did a really good job of leading us where we needed to be. A lot of times when I was panicking and running, I would get funneled into where I needed to be. The door was our fault. We just didn't see it. And like I said, I'm just looking forward to every angry comment. It's right there!
This time, you look right at it!
We feel your pain, I promise. No, but there at the end, I mean, you would think it'd be on the pod, but it wasn't. It was on the thing. It just gets, when you die in these games, or anything where you can't fight, it just becomes frustrating when there was only a total of, like,
maybe 3 or 4 times.
And all of them except one were right at the end. I don't think I had another death. And I still say that one was BS, the first one with Traeger, because I was stuck and couldn't move.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I could not move. So, it's an older game. It definitely shows its age now. 5 years after it came out, 6 years after it came out. But for what it was going for at the time, I think this is great. I mean, it was a fun sit down and play. And especially right now for the price, I don't think you can beat it. It's only like, what, $15-$20, something like that?
Actually, I think you can buy it as a combo pack now.
With Outlast 2?
Yeah.
We will be getting to that. So,
And as well as the DLC for this one?
yes. Whistleblower DLC will be coming up next. Question mark?
If it's the prequel, why didn't we play it first?
I'm sure that it tells you what happens. I've never played Whistleblower. I've played a little bit of this one. I've never played Whistleblower, so that'll all be new.
Okay.
So it'll be a lot of the same whatchamacallits, same floundering as you saw here. Chapters. So, but I don't know. Did you enjoy it?
No, because I don't like spooky games. But
other than being a scary child, she knocked everything over.
I'm so spooked.
So scared.
So scary.
All right. Did you enjoy the story?
My nerdness is what's happy and enjoyed the fact that I called the MK Ultra shit.
That it was more like government conspiracy thing. That would have been cool in itself. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck, and maybe I just didn't I get that they were, I guess the patients, I don't know, they were trying to ascend to God, something to godhood, or they were trying to make what I saw was super soldiers is how I saw it.
I was seeing civilians, but what I was getting out of this game, what they were trying to emulate or hinge towards, was they were trying to have civilians be under mind control where they could snap and make them into super soldiers.
Yeah.
But
because then they had the cancer thing, but I don't know if that was a guise or if that was actually I need to go back and read all the notes that we picked up just to make sure that we took everything down correctly. But from what I gathered, it was just super soldiers or superhumans that could live. Because what's his head? That wing wire, whatever, the German scientist was still alive when he really shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
And so maybe. I don't know why Billy took and why Billy was a ghost. Where
he was a ghost, not ghost. Well, that's getting it to be into nerdhood. There is allegedly astral projection, which they didn't name that, of course, in this game. But that whole spiritual ascension garbage leads into something like that, and I think that's what was going on with Billy specifically.
Okay.
And that's why the ghost was considered a god.
Right on. Yeah, well, that was Outlast. It was definitely a game. I had fun with it. It was definitely worth
frustrating. Playing once, and I'm glad we did it on normal and not a higher difficulty, because I would have been angry.
Yeah. So, we'll be back with Whistleblower sometime here in the near future, and then, we got a bunch of other projects down the pipeline, so stay tuned. As always, my name's Lee.
And I'm Dakota.
Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great night.